615-5566 and visit abetteryouhealthcare.com.
Yeah, I'm that drip coming down from the corner of the room. But where did I come from? I'll never tell.
Bone Dry Roofing can and will fix it right the first time using quality materials and will deal honestly and fairly with you, period. You can find Bone Dry Roofing on their website, bonedryroofingllc.com, and Facebook at Bone Dry Roofing LLC. Do it right before your roof needs a tarp to keep the elements out. Bone Dry Roofing stands behind their work to help make your home safe and secure, plus they have financing available. Remember, if you're not bone dry, then you're all wet.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
The most trusted name in news, Fox News, every half hour, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
WOCA.
Okay, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning in Ocala. Galen Unold is on the phone getting ready to start another day over at LifeSouth and making sure people's lives are saved by encouraging us to do our part in what he does to save lives. Of course. Which is to donate blood. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are you?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
On 441. Just about to get on the I-75 up here.
441. Facebook posted a memory picture for me, and it said that you posted this 2 years ago, and I did. I'm sure it was a picture of Alex and my nephew Jeffrey when they were fishing, but it was more like 23 years ago that I took the picture.
Right.
It was such a fond memory for me seeing that picture. They were holding a little fish that they caught in the Rainbow River. Mm-hmm. You know, it was such a proud moment for them. We caught this fish, you know. It was,
yeah, that was a great picture. You always took the boys fishing.
I live through my memories and through Galen. Are you doing anything with your young guys today? Or your family this weekend?
I mean, my mom is actually taking my boys up to Atlanta for the week just so she can hang out with them with all her grandkids. And
is that where your mom lives?
Oh, how fun!
No, she lives in Summerfield, but I have two brothers that live up in Atlanta, and they each have kids, and so she's going to get there's two generation of grandkids, and so she's going to get the smaller generation of grandkids up and all together, and they're going to hang out.
How fun.
Ecstatic about it. I get just my wife and I for a week.
Oh, well, that's nice too. But do they live in an urban part of Atlanta or outskirts or where?
Yeah, they both live in Alpharetta.
Alpharetta. I don't know where that is.
Yeah, so
I trust it's a suburb.
North of Atlanta.
Outside of Atlanta.
North of Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah. All of Atlanta is a suburb.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Kind of the way it is.
Not really.
Yeah. if you go two blocks off of the 75-85 connector, it's might as well be in the suburb.
Really? All of Ocala is a suburb. Ocala is like a big suburb, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, my mom would do that when, my children were born and my brother's child was born. She would, take our children places and stuff like that because she liked to hang out with them. I mean, she has a loving relationship with my kids, and still to this day, they, now that they moved away, but before they moved, they would see her at least once a week, and they call her on the phone, and they've always had a great relationship with my mom.
Yeah. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, you got to have that closeness.
So today I have the things you got to do if you want to keep your man card.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I have a list of things.
All right. How many of these have you failed, Larry?
Well, a few.
Did you already...
There's a few. Yeah, there's a few.
Is there a do you have to do all of them to keep your man card, or is there a passing grade on this? Or
isn't that an interesting question? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I'll tell you what they are in just a moment.
You guys will decide at the end if you need all or not.
There are certain things that if a man does, it's just instant revocation. For up to a year or more. It just depends on the
so if you fail,
of the crime.
It's not a lifetime sentence, in other words. Did you happen to hear the story?
Watching the Lifetime channel all by yourself, instant. Yeah, something like that.
That's funny. Did you hear the story that there was a scholar on the Quran who said that the word that they're translating to mean virgins is actually raisins? So when you're a martyr, you don't get 72 virgins, you get 72 raisins. Did you hear that story?
Well, I've heard something similar. I've heard that they're, the Quran is supposed to be this perfect book, and there are typos in it, and that because of those typos, that's now the way that you're supposed to write everything in Arabic. Yeah, that's true. I know that, and I have heard that there's all kinds of words that they've mistranslated. But I mean, you could say the same thing about the Bible.
Oh yes, absolutely.
The Greek versus, I always.
But and
with a grain of salt.
And oh yes, and the folks who are level-headed Muslims, they never bought into that 72 virgins thing anyway.
No,
it was the nutcases that want to cut people's heads off and things like that. Yeah.
We'll just send them all the California Raisins, the song and everything, then the video. They'll get it all.
Man, that would get old in about 5 minutes.
All right, so I have the things you need to do to keep your man card, and Robin, you could have an honorary man card if you did some of these things.
Oh, I can. Okay, I'm paying attention.
Hey, in this day and age,
no. You could just use our bathroom. You don't have to have a man card.
That's funny. So, how is the blood supply today?
We're actually starting to feel the pressure of Memorial Day, so a lot of our hospitals are just ordering more blood in preparation for the travel and everything else.
How do you order more blood?
Well, you make sure that you have more on stock, especially our trauma centers and Shands and things like that. So they're just starting to increase their order in preparation for the long weekend. So we're down to a 3-day blood supply, and we really need Type O right now. We really need platelets right now. So just get out there, give the gift of life, donate blood. One donation can save 3 lives. I haven't said that in a while, and that is so important, because you never know who those 3 lives are or what those 3 lives will become. So just get out there and give the gift of life and donate blood.
We went past LifeSouth last night. Now I can't remember what you guys are giving away.
We always got something.
Yeah. So go to LifeSouth.
So
you never know what you can be in the running for.
That's right.
All right. Thank the folks over at Palm Garden and Penn Flooring for sponsoring the important announcement Galen makes each weekday morning. Penn Flooring, of course, has some beautiful flooring for you to choose from when you're thinking of remodeling your home, and including the floor in that. Check out the carpeting, the wood, the tile, the linoleum, the vinyl. Is that what they're calling it? Vinyl? I don't know. They will know the answer to all of your questions. Go to Penn Flooring at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. Their showroom is there, and they are right near that bridge we call the McKay-Williams Bridge, not too far from Pine Avenue. And over in Palm Garden, they're having a Memorial Day, what do you call that, like a barbecue?
Yes.
This Friday, and
it's to honor the veterans.
The facility is a beautiful facility and very, very veteran friendly. Just saying that, just so you know. See, the cookout is in the North Courtyard this Friday from 11 till 12:30. They have chicken wings, corn on the cob, 3 cheese macaroni and cheese, watermelon, and while you're there and while you're eating, or after you're done eating, ask somebody to give you a tour and speak to some of the residents there. I'm sure you'll find that they are probably your best resource to find out why people choose Palm Garden as the place for their long-term skilled nursing care, their rehab care, their respite care.
Exactly.
Right? All of the above. All right, things you must do if you want to keep your man card.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see. Hang out alone with your father-in-law instead of always hiding behind your wife.
So that's how you keep your man card?
Have you ever done that? Yeah. Keep your man card.
Absolutely. And I learned this early on, is that the most important man in my wife's life was her father.
Yeah.
Even after we were married.
That's right.
And it was very important that we got along, and that because sometimes we both needed help with our wives, and we had to make sure that guy had my back and I had his back, and that was important. Almost like a brothers of arms.
There you go. Nice.
Exactly. Good description.
Because it's not like we could ever win an argument, and so we might as well go and be able to sit and watch a football game together and go, wow, that was brutal.
Right.
Yeah.
That did happen. Yeah.
Oh, good for you. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Go to an event with your wife and leave your smartphone at home. There you go. That'll help you keep your man card.
Okay.
You just want to do that. You might have.
You know, what are we talking about? It's like, is this written by a woman so far?
I don't know. Doesn't say.
I mean, are we going to? I mean, what event are we going to? That's very important.
Okay, all right.
Or just some places
if
you don't bring your cell phone, and others that you have to have.
Okay, I
So
see.
I don't know.
Right. Okay. If you go into an event
know.
with your wife, though, chances are it's an event your wife will like. I think my phone just did something.
That sounds brutal.
Well, you don't want to pay
I think This
attention.
was written by a woman.
Okay.
I think a man could have written that.
Start and finish a race that could actually kill you.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Start
You know,
and
like these,
finish a race.
you know, like these savage races and
Yeah.
these things like that. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have time for it, and I'm not in good enough shape, and my knees would fall off. Okay. This is for young people.
Let's see. Just jump already is the next one. Just jump already. What the heck? Where are you?
Sometimes you gotta get some guts.
Jumping is
When
hard.
you're like when you're everybody's jumping off of a bridge, the Aqua
Just jump
bridge.
already. Yeah.
Just jump. You know, you don't want to hold up the line. If you're jumping out of an airplane, just jump.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Participate in a group sport that you suck at.
Yeah, that's important for your humble and to become humble and to realize that you're not good at everything.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Look people
Like
in
Larry,
the.
that you do that, right? You just jump in on play a game of basketball with people.
I have.
Yes, you have.
I think
There you go.
he's trying to get me to say no. I've never done that, but I have.
But you have, yeah.
No, I know you have. That's the point.
I mean, not
Yeah,
as in,
nothing wrong with that.
I don't know in recent years, but oh gosh, as a kid, that's all I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was never good at anything.
There you go.
So every time I joined a game, I was horrible at it. Turn it around and ask the pitcher at the baseball game, hey, you want to play drums in my band? No.
Well, I don't think you want him to play drums in your band.
Why not?
When you're playing basketball,
I'll show
or a
you what
game
to
like that,
do.
a pickup game,
See, this is the problem. I'll show you what to do. You know, no offense.
I have played drums. I don't have the ability for my foot.
All you got to do
Keep
is
a different
it doesn't
rhythm
have to be
in my
it doesn't
hand.
have to be elaborate like you've done it forever. The same thing you're going to tell me if I'm playing baseball. You don't have to be the best pitcher or catcher. Just
Well, then let's do it.
let's do it.
I would do it.
Let's do it.
Afraid.
There you go.
Just do it. Sit at the drum kit and just or do the cowbell.
Do that. Pretty sure I can play the cowbell, the tambourine.
Let's see. Learn how to catch and gut a fish.
Yes, I think that's a must-know
Learn how
skill.
to catch and gut a fish.
Because
I don't know how to do this.
I think every child before they reach puberty should have gutted and cleaned and cooked their own fish and started the fire that cooked the fish. I think that should be a must.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not the guy to do
It's
that.
biblical, you know.
I don't
Learn to
have a
catch
man
fish
card,
versus
apparently.
Giving a man a fish.
Yeah, but you guys haven't decided how many of those you needed to say yes to have.
That's
a
right. We don't
card.
know if how we're doing on this.
That's right.
Jump a turnstile. I have done this.
Yeah, every child has done that. You know, you growing up, you had a better opportunity to do that than most living in the city. There's a lot more turnstiles than in Ocala. You know, I don't even know where there is a turnstile in
That's the
Ocala.
truth.
Maybe the exit or the entrance
honestly
to
don't.
Silver Spring.
I don't think you could do it
I mean-
anymore in New York. They've changed them.
Yeah,
They're not the
Oh
same.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you could do it anymore.
they're pretty
Maybe
long.
Disney World's like the closest turnstile we got. You do it there, you're going to jail.
Do you know what Do you know what I wanted? Do you know what I think would be fun to do though? Something I used to do as a kid. I used to take the train as far as I could without paying, just to see how far I could get.
Oh, before the guy came up and talked to you?
Yeah, the conductor. You would you'd watch him. You look. You see him in the. You start at the back of the train. You see, and if he's there, then okay, then the game's over. You have to pay. I mean, you always have the money on you. but if you start at the back of the train, he's at the front of the train. You just keep getting off the train at every stop, and then get back on, and you say, "Oh, there he is." He's going to the back, and then you keep going ahead of him, or the other direction of where he's going.
Attaboy, Larry.
That's it.
You rebel.
But I'd like to do it at 61. I want to do this again.
There you go.
Do it again. All right, let me take a little break.
I don't think it works that way anymore.
It probably doesn't. Yeah, you're probably right. All right, we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Wednesday will be a partly sunny, warm day with a high of 84 along the coast, 89 inland. Mainly clear winds tonight, lows in the low to mid-60s inland, 69 at the beaches. Thursday, sunshine mixing with clouds, breezy in the afternoon, the high 82 on the coast, 87 inland. For Friday, partly sunny and becoming breezy with a shower or thunderstorm in spots, especially in the afternoon, the high 83 to 87. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
At Palm Garden of Ocala, we ask all Americans to take a moment from their day of leisure to reflect on the brave sacrifices of those who have given their lives for this great nation. For those veterans who stay with us for long-term care, we have special Memorial Day events to honor the fallen and a barbecue to celebrate the freedoms and life we all enjoy. Palm Garden has the privilege to serve many veterans who need short-term rehab following a hospital stay. Your veteran has the freedom to choose Palm Garden for all their rehab needs.
It's time for new windows that will beautify your home and bring you immediate energy savings. Renewal by Andersen of Central Florida is more than the window leader in quality. They install the name brand homeowners trust. Visit renewalbyandersen.com for a free home consultation with the pros. Right now, buy one window, get one 40% off. Plus no money down, 0% interest, and 0 payments for 12 months with approved credit. Visit renewalbyandersen.com. Offer ends May 31st. License CGC 1523333.
At Ameris Bank, we understand that there is no purchase more exciting than the purchase of a new home. We are dedicated to helping you find the mortgage that meets your needs and giving you the personal attention you deserve. Our mortgage options offer a variety of benefits, including up to 100% financing, down payment assistance, and expansive credit qualifications, all with the competitive rates and exceptional service. Call Ameris Bank today or visit amerisbank.com to learn more. We look forward to serving you.
Ameris Bank is an equal housing lender and member of FDIC, a loan subject to credit approval.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. Galen Unold is on the phone. There's a spelling bee that kicks off today, Galen. The Scripps spelling bee? You're familiar with that, right? Did we lose Galen? Galen,
yeah, he's calling back. Okay. Yeah, he's calling back.
Galen, you there?
Yeah.
We
didn't even know I got disconnected.
We lost you. The spelling bee is being kicked off today. I don't have my notes now to tell you the details. But anyway, it's the Scripps, right, Robin? Scripps?
Yes, that's what you said.
Anyway, I was just looking at something about this. And
they were making the questions harder, you said.
Yeah.
The words harder.
There's an 11-year-old boy born deaf who will compete in the national contest.
Good for him.
Oh, that's cool.
Neil Mays, 11 years old, from Belton, South Carolina, will compete in his first national spelling bee this week. Having received cochlear implants in both ears as a baby, the boy trained his brain to understand spoken words. Wow. When Mays takes the stage, the bee's announcer will speak into a microphone that sends an FM signal into his cochlear implants so that he can hear the word without background noise.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Isn't that something?
That is very awesome.
Good-looking kid, too.
Well, good for technology.
The spelling bee is a sport. I believe that's a sport.
Oh, it's very sports-like, yeah, for sure.
It's a sport. It has all the components of being a sport. There's strategy, there's gamesmanship.
All right, let me ask you this one element of the spelling bee that I bet you no sport has. It has a crying couch.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a bench in which when players lose the big game, they cry all the time. Yeah, they cry on the bench.
Okay. Yeah, when contestants lose...
Yeah, I think that they both have that.
They actually have a crying couch.
Oh.
I mean, they have coaches. They practice this for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
So, that's a sport.
Here's what you got to do if you want to keep your man card. Dance at a wedding. Don't sit there the whole time.
There you go.
Yeah, if you're going to go to a wedding, and especially if you're in the wedding party, you've got to dance. You have to have a good time.
Dance at a wedding.
When you reach a certain age where, I don't need that. And let's be honest, men, you only dance to impress women. Nobody's dancing for anything else unless you're dancing for a paycheck. And then it's still to impress women. So
yeah, but it should be to impress the one woman.
You don't dance anymore.
It should be to impress that one woman, not all the women in the room.
Thing. Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
So you got to whittle one down, Larry. You don't start. You don't know exactly when you get into the party who you're trying to impress.
You got
to winnow that down through the funnel of love. You know.
There you go.
Now that one requires you, unless you really are a good dancer, to kind of say, okay, I'm going to humble myself, look goofy, but I'm going to do this.
That's correct.
Right. Okay.
I think that when a woman watches a man dance, I don't think he's checking out his moves. She's like, huh, is that somebody I want to hang out with? That's what it comes down to.
That guy didn't mind hanging. Yeah.
That was my theory. That's what I went with.
Here's another thing to keep your man card. Pull a Ferris
I haven't
Bueller.
danced a long time, thank goodness.
Galen,
All right, go ahead.
Pull a Ferris Bueller. Just take the day. Just blow the day off.
I mean, I think we've all done that, but
Not in a
never
long time.
quite as well as Ferris did it.
No.
I mean, Ferris
No.
rocked it. I mean, he got more done within an 8-hour day than you will in the rest of your life. I mean, if you do the timeline of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, it took like 42 hours.
Yeah.
So,
That's funny.
I mean, they were at lunch for 2 hours, and then they went to a baseball game for 4 hours, and then they drove to the city, which took 2 hours. So, yeah, and then they were in a parade. I mean, there was a lot of greatness in that movie. Great movie, by the way.
25th anniversary, you said the other day.
Another one. Keep your man card. Tell your parents that you appreciate them. There you go.
Sure, of course.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fire a gun.
There you go.
Just go shoot a gun somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Just not at another
Right up there
person.
with gutting and cleaning a fish.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
Gun
gotta know.
respect and gun knowledge, gun training is important.
Say yes to a spontaneous road trip.
There you go.
Oh, there's nothing better. Well, you know, when you're young and somebody goes, "Hey, I'm going to go to Savannah," you're like, "Okay, let's go." That's great.
Yeah.
That's just going to be a great weekend.
Punch.
And you don't really have enough money to get there, so you just hope you can figure it out.
Exactly.
That's the best.
Punch
Yeah.
the bully in the nose. Punch the bully in the nose is the next thing. You gotta,
I like
A
that.
little more courage. It takes a little more courage.
I did it
You have to
verbally.
make sure that you got your boys behind you so that they're.
I had nobody behind. Was it yesterday I yelled at that guy?
The day before.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I was on my way to
a little
work.
bigger than me, Larry. You have a little more chance.
I was in the car. Two days ago, I was turning left off of Pine onto 17th. It was dark. I had the light, but there was a guy in the crosswalk, crossing 17th. So I waited for him to get through it because I figured if I go to his right in front of him, the guy behind me might not see him and hit him. Mm-hmm. If I go,
thing to do.
Okay, so I just waited there. The guy behind me, right? I just waited. The guy finally got onto the curb, and then I drove, and then this guy pulls up next to me. And Galen, you've never heard me use the F word, but I was good at it.
Good for you.
He slows down, rolls down his window, says, "What did you say?" And I said it again. I said, "Didn't you see the guy in the crosswalk?" Then he says, "I was beeping at him." And I said, "Yeah, right. You were beeping at him."
And you said the guy in the crosswalk had the right of way. He had the walk
Of
sign.
course he had the right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. But I mean, to the guy behind you,
Doesn't
him
matter.
beeping at the guy.
I told Robin one time, I'm not going to do that anymore because the guy pulled over one time, had a confrontation with me.
Yeah. Yeah, he lost.
But,
There you go.
let's see. Work. If you want to keep your man card, get a job.
There you go.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, here's one. Give a eulogy. Give a eulogy.
That's hard.
That sucks.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
But it's
But
good to
you
do.
have to do it.
All right.
Have to do it.
Order the extra spicy at the Wing House.
There you go.
I could do
You
that a lot
sweat.
better when I was younger. I loved a lot more spicy food.
Or the
for
Chinese
the next
mustard.
day. Yeah.
Oh, here's one. Well, unhook a bra with one hand. That's what we can try. Unhook a bra with.
Skill. It's not a must. That's just a needed skill.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a developable skill. Until you
Exactly.
find one that's in the front. Now you're all messed up. Gosh darn.
Yeah, they keep you guessing.
Be a wingman.
Where is it?
Be a wingman is another one.
Oh, you have
That's an
to.
important task too. Yeah, I think again that's that brother in arms thing, and you know, and then it's always good if you're the wingman and then they end up getting married. You know, for the rest of their life, as long as they're married, they owe you one, no matter how many one that is. Dude, do you remember that night when you met her and I was there?
Yeah.
I covered for you.
That's right.
I ran.
All right, I got two more.
All the other ladies.
The last, second to the last. Shotgun a beer. Shotgun a beer.
There you go.
Sure. Of course. Yeah.
Keep your man clean.
Yeah.
The reason I picked this list for this segment is because of the very last one, which I made last.
I think you also have to grow a mustache at least once in your life.
Hey, I'm doing it right now.
There you go. You have had to, no matter how bad the stash is, you have to have had one.
Apparently mine is horrible.
Mustache, at least one in your life.
Apparently mine is horrible.
Well, what's the last one?
The last one is the reason I picked the list in the first place, and I put it last on purpose. Donate blood.
There you go.
Donate blood on the list. Cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get the guts.
Nice.
Where's the Bloodmobile today, Galen?
Bloodmobile today is at the Walmart on Highway 200.
Nice.
Way out there.
By 484, right before.
There you go.
All right, Galen. Have a great day. Always fun. Fun morning.
Oh, you guys are the best. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Carmen Roberts. Violence at a Trump rally. Demonstrators in New Mexico throwing burning T-shirts and plastic bottles and clashing with police inside the Albuquerque Convention Center. More protesters interrupting Donald Trump. In Kansas, tornadoes ripped through Dodge City, critically injuring at least 2 people and damaging homes. More twisters possible today in the Central Plains.
Folks in all of these areas should stay alert for the possibility of warnings and have a plan in place to take shelter if one is issued for your area.
Meteorologist Roger Edwards with the National Weather Service. And dogs in hot cars. Now California lawmakers consider a right to rescue bill.
They don't realize how quickly the animal can become overcome.
Temperatures can skyrocket inside a car. I mean, the car is constructed of metal.
No breaking in, though, without calling police first. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Coming June 5th to Fox News Channel.
This is no time for ceremony. Warlike measures cover our waters and darken our lands. Why stand we here idle?
Behind every legend,
brethren are already in the field.
Lies.
I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty,
the truth,
or give me death.
Bill O'Reilly presents Legends and Lies, The Patriots, coming June 5th to Fox News Channel.
The Republicans, the Democrats, 2 critical conventions, and only one network covers it all. Fair and balanced. Fox News Channel, starting July 18th, the Republican National Convention in Cleveland, Ohio. Then, starting July 25th, the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The must-see political events are on Fox News Channel. We are America's election headquarters.
Here for Dairy Queen to tell you about some new and tasty foods. 2 of the new items are the Royal Blizzards, packed with extra fruit or fudge, and the new bruschetta chicken, a hot-baked sandwich on focaccia artisan bread. I know I had one for lunch, and it was exceptional. Dairy Queen, Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Hi, I'm Big Daddy Don Garlitz, asking you to support adoption by purchasing a Choose Life license plate from your county tag office. You know it costs a lot to give a child life. Many times a woman is forced to make a bad choice because of financial pressures. Help save the lives of the unborn children by aiding women whom choose life instead of abortion. Take a stand for life. Purchase your Choose Life license plate today. For more information, go to chooselife.org or call 352-624-2854.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies. We're so happy eating cookies. Cookies! Here she is, folks.
The nuns at Queen of Angels will never be the same after Dolores moves in. Sister Act Once a Movie, now live on stage at Ocala Civic Theater May 19th through June 12th. After witnessing a murder, Dolores hides out as Sister Mary Clarence and turns the little church upside down. Call 352-236-2274 or buy online at OcalaCivicTheater.com. It would be a sin to miss it.
The Orlando Fringe returns its 25th anniversary festival, May 18th through the 30th, with nearly 1,000 performances from local, national, and international performing arts companies. There is truly something for everyone at the Orlando Fringe. For tickets and information, visit orlandofringe.org or call 407-648-0077. We hope to see you on the Fringe. Orlando Fringe, 25 years bold.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
If you want to avoid getting ripped off and put more money in your pocket, then join me, Clark Howard, every weeknight at 6, right here on WOCA, The Source.
1370 WOCA. Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.